Welcome, everybody, back to the Daily Dose. It is Tuesday, and you hit subscribe right there, like that. One more time. You get notifications whenever we drop these videos. My name is Teddy Moore.
Hi, I'm Melissa Rios.
And today, from our brand new location inside Nick Cannon's house, we are talking about Megan Thee Stallion and her record label, 1501.
So a couple of days ago, she went on social media and started saying how she had asked for a review of her contract, right? And that she wanted to change a couple of things. They said no, and then they froze her from being able to, or how you say, they're stopping her from putting out new music.
They just it was a blockade in her dropping music, which is kind of not a good thing, because Megan is set to release a project March 6th, this Friday, and she's been on fire lately. She dropped the record B Word, that's what I'm gonna call it. And you know, like, everyone is expecting Hot Girl Spring to drop, and now with the blockade of music, she can't do so, and she had to resort to filing a lawsuit against 1501 Entertainment, which is owned by Carl Crawford. Yes, Tampa Bay Rays and ex-Dodger Carl Crawford, which is weird. Now, he's named on the lawsuit, and there's other people that are named, not in the lawsuit, but have been name dropped, including Houston businessman. That's what I'm going to call him. J. Prince.
Well, I'll tell you this much. There's definitely a restraining order going on as well, not only with the lawsuit, but there's this restraining order because it is said, according to this TMZ article, that Megan thinks that Prince had a hand in an online smear campaign against her, including the recent story about her getting arrested. Do you remember the mugshot that was circulating the web a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Well, according to her, allegedly, they're the ones who are bringing this stuff out.
And that's a big claim. That's a big claim. And of course, like, according to the TMZ article, we got to say this because we really don't know. So we're going off the article. They saying this is how J. Prince and people in his camp move, by strong arm tactics. And, you know, I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know what this Houston businessman does with his free time. But what I do know is that Megan Thee Stallion is in perfect right to feel this way. She was 20 years old when she signed the contract. She had probably no business sense of the game at the time. A lot of artists, when they first sign, are they're just quick to sign because they need money. They need an outlet. They're so desperate to get put on that they don't know what they agree on, or they figured, F it. It's either agree to the shitty situation,
right,
or stay in my current shitty situation.
Or you don't understand the lingo. Sometimes you don't just even accept to what they're giving you. You just don't understand what they're offering you, because have you read a contract? You have to have lawyers. You have to have your representatives look it over and over and over.
Have you guys even read your Best Buy contract?
Nobody.
Your Curaçao contract. You know, your Apple Music. You don't even know what you're agreeing to. You're just like, fam, I want to download apps. That's all you do. You want Facetune. That's it.
Exactly.
Okay, but no, in all seriousness, I hope it gets resolved soon. Obviously, with the current restraining order, she is now able to drop music. So at least we're gonna get Megan Thee Stallion music. But it is real difficult as far as like her navigating throughout this. 60% of her income from the music goes to the label. 40% goes to her.
Now, let me stop you there, though. I actually saw a tweet where somebody said, this is the problem with new artists. She hasn't even put out an album yet. These people put her on, and she already wants to renegotiate her contract. Like, you haven't even put out an album yet. Yeah. So is it true that, like, hey, a contract is a contract, you gotta wait or give me at least an album?
The thing is, a lot of artists do make their money from merchandise and touring, right? Most of the label situation is already shitty. A lot of people are in 360 deals. Most of the money they make, they have to pay right back. But if she's not even making money off touring, and as you just pointed out, she doesn't really have that many songs yet, right? So most of her money is coming from touring, and they're taking that from shows, then of course she's gonna feel a certain way. And Megan knows she's one of the premier artists in the game. You don't have to be long in a shitty situation to know that it sucks, right? So she understands, and she's gotten great advice, obviously, from her deal with Roc Nation, or her relationship with Roc Nation. She's being advised to do so. So I'm glad they're doing this now, because it would be a shame for her to drop a project and it'd be a great project, it'd be a classic project, and have to deal with the business side then. Might as well get it out the way. You know you deserve better. Kind of like everybody in a shitty relationship. You know, fam, you know what? I don't have to be
Not
here.
working for me.
I don't have to be here a year to know I'm getting fucked. All right. So comment down below. What do you think about this whole Megan Thee Stallion situation? Maybe you agree with Melissa. It's like, yo.
Agree with me?
I mean, not with you, but the people online that
I
are
was
saying.
like, agree
I know,
with
right?
me. I
with
didn't
the people
say that.
online that are saying, fan, you just got here. Put out a body of work. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. And listen, or you feel like, no, wait. She's getting screwed over. I'm glad she got the wherewithal to up her business game and demand better. Let us know down below. Megan Thee Stallion, we can't wait for your new music. Matter of fact, when we get the music, we'll break it down here on the Daily Dose, because the dose
Hey, it's real and it's daily.
is super daily. Now let's get out here and vote. Super Tuesday, baby.